Welcome to the real one. I'm Ask the Guy, the real one. Back with another video. Mhm. And some more serious questions. This real serious question because the world that we're living in right now. Why are y'all still wearing masks? Why are you in such a hurry to obey? That's a serious question. Couldn't be fear and fear alone. You know? Have you really looked at this thing lately? If I told you to eat your baby, would you eat it? If I had titles behind my name and a good 10 million people, say, yeah, eat your babies. People that y'all look up to telling you to eat your babies. Some great intellect and scientific minds telling you why it's good to eat your babies. Would you do it? And put some fear behind it. If you don't eat your babies, it can't work. You can't live your life freely. Now you tell me to kiss your ass, I know you would, or probably beat the shit out of me. But it's funny how some people will do it. Blindly do it. Blindly obedient. Well, I see a lot of that happening now. I have to say something about it. It's not right. When you participate in the insanity of a state, the insanity of a government, the insanity of a small group of people that don't have your best interest at heart. 2022, with all the information we have now, you should know better. You know, there was a time when black people couldn't eat in a restaurant alongside of a white person. Can you believe that? There was a time when innocent Jews were persecuted just for being Jewish. There was a time when children were sacrificed for religious reasons. And here we are in another time where the hands of a few dictate what the entire world does with their body and their lives and their children's bodies and lives. That's disturbing. If this were long ago and they said, hey, eat your baby, sacrifice your child to this God, and if you don't, well, we're going to destroy you. Would you do it? When important people, what you call important people, they call themselves important more than anything else, tell you to do something that goes against your principle, you need to question that and you need to disobey it. They say put a mask on. Well, it hasn't been proven that it does anything really. Doesn't prevent a virus. Say get a jab. Still gonna get COVID. They say get 3 boosters and 17 jabs. Doesn't prevent anything. So we know it's not about the jabs. You're gonna see a whole lot of people jumping ship. I told you that. And when I say a lot of people jumping ship, I mean a lot of talking heads when this thing is over, because there's enough real ones in this world that are not going to tolerate this, that aren't tolerating, they're not participating in it. You know, they tell me all day long the boogeyman is in the closet and it's going to get me. I'm not worried about that. I know what to do with the boogeyman. Not afraid to live or die. It is what it is. But I refuse to live as their subject. And I refuse to die a coward who didn't even try, who didn't fight for anything. You say you love your children. Well, now's the time to prove it. How much do you love your children? How much do you love your spouse, your mate, your families, your friends, yourself? It's a question. You know, it's MLK Day today. And that man said something. I'll read it to you. It's been on my mind. He said, one has a moral responsibility to disobey unjust laws. Do you have any clue what that means? If they said, okay, all the short people, you can't eat in the restaurants with the tall people because we said so. And there's science that, that's really going to do something horrible to you if you eat if you mix them. Well, we got past that, didn't we? But how did we get past it? Some people were willing to die for it. And some people were willing to live for it. There's another man, Gandhi, who says civil disobedience is a sacred duty when the state becomes lawless and corrupt. Look at your government, look at your state, look at your city. Is it corrupt? Mankind hasn't evolved enough yet. But we're getting there. I told you I'm hopeful. Forever hopeful. I'm even hopeful for the tyrant. How does one become a tyrant? By people allowing it and tolerating it. How does a bully become a bully? By nobody fighting back. 8 to 9 billion people on this planet have spoken out and said enough is enough. And we mean it. Now we'll see where it goes. I just hope those of you that lack courage, for whatever reason, see the real ones out here with courage, fighting this thing. I hope it gives you some inspiration. I'm not telling you to tear nothing up. That doesn't do anything. Another thing I'm looking at are militaries all around the world. They're growing courage. They're growing very courageous. They don't like what they're seeing, and they're disobeying. Even the generals are disobeying. Secret agencies are disobeying because the level of insanity of this thing, the level of corruption has reached the heavens that they even say that's enough, no more. Even the heavens, if you believe in anything outside yourself, religion, deities, whatever it is, even the universe has said enough. Enough. Now, when man gets to this point, man is heard. Mankind is heard. And things begin to happen in the world that you've never seen, that have never happened, unprecedented things. You think climate change got here because of plastic? No. The universe is imbalanced. The earth is imbalanced. And it will protect itself against everything. So those few people that decided they were going to control everything in existence, well, they're getting their answer, not just from us, but there are powers beyond our comprehension. There are laws of the universe that have to be followed. And we're going to see something here real soon. I know it. We all feel it on a spiritual level, on a cosmic level, on a subconscious, superconscious level. Put whatever name you want on it. Something's happening out there in that universe. They done woke up a sleeping giant. Anyways, you guys stop obeying stupidity and insanity unless you get caught up in it. That's all I have to say. And with that, you guys have a good night. Subscribe to this channel if you like. And please hit that like button.